Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget, and I'm going to show you that it does not cost a lot for Halloween. So today is Sunday, October 30th. That means tomorrow is Halloween. So I'm down here. I've got my partial Halloween costume done. Just say I've got these nice black velvet acrylics. I got them last year at Spirit Halloween. Their acrylics are between $7.99 and $9.99 for 12 or 24 packs. I've got a couple different ones, and these are all press on. And I've actually used these last year, and I've been using them this week as well. And same with my little cat thing. These were also from Spirit Halloween last year. About around that $15 to $18 for the set. You got the little cat ears, and I got the little gloves. I also have a tail that was actually from a costume a few years ago. I can't find it at the moment. I'm not sure where I put it. I know I had used it last year for Halloween, which is why I went with the cheaper set that didn't need a tail, because I already had a tail. So your Halloween costumes don't have to cost a lot of money. I'm also, for my cat costume for tomorrow, I will show doing my makeup, and all I need for that is just liquid eyeliner, black liquid eyeliner, and I'll do the cat's eye around my eye, and I'll use it to make the whiskers. So, and I just buy my liquid eyeliner at Dollar Tree for $1.25, maybe $1.50, because they're starting to go up to $1.50. But I'm going to show you a few ways to save money on Halloween. Like for me, I have a day home, so I've got some day home kids this week, so I got to make their treat bags. So I haven't bought treat bags in a long time. I've got this Ziploc bag full of all different types of treat bags over the years for both my own kids and my day home. So, you know, like I've got some of the older ones and some that have been saved Dollarama. I don't know if I actually bought any of these from Dollarama. I may have. Long time ago when my kids were just starting going to school, and I would send them treat bags or birthday parties. So like some of these are my kids' birthday party treat bags or loot bags. So I just save them, and if I can use any out of here, it saves me money from year to year rather than having to rebuy everything. I see I've got birthday ones, I've got Valentine, like lots of different Valentine type. I've got lots of Christmas, and of course I got some birthday party ones in here. I also have just these basic, oops, I can pull them out, these little treat boxes. I have larger treat boxes that don't fit in here, but they're for Christmas and stuff. And I've got some Easter ones covered with the Easter eggs on them, but I'm looking for my Halloween ones. And I'm gonna say, I know I didn't buy a lot of these at the dollar store. I buy these, a good place to get these is actually at the secondhand or thrift stores. They get these, people don't use them up, they just donate them, and they just keep buying new ones every time they need them because they don't think they should save them, or they don't need them. Because I think I'm gonna hit that point in a few years too, where I'm not gonna need all these treat bags. So these ones here, some of these I know I have purchased from Dollar, like something like this. I know I did purchase these ones at Dollarama. These you get 80, so you get like 4 different designs or something, and you get quite a few of each. These ones I know I did purchase at Dollarama. It says $1.25. I don't know what their new price was, but when my kids were in school, and especially in elementary, and they have a classroom of kids, you know, between that 22 to 30-ish number of kids, well, then I would purchase these until my kids, you know, no longer needed to bring treat bags to school. So I got a bunch of these. This one's a newer sticker, so these ones are in newer years, more recent years. But then I've got stuff like this. Like, I don't buy Ziploc bags. So these Ziploc bags I would have gotten from the secondhand store. Same with these ones here, I can tell, because it's got this other type of a price tag of 97 cents for 40 pieces. These ones, I believe they're Walmart. I think this is Walmart. I don't know. The print is all kind of blurry because it's been stretched over the years, but I think I bought a lot of these ones from secondhand stores. It's a great place to get them. Like this one here, it says Dollarama. I may have bought the ones from Dollarama, but if they're not from Dollarama, like these ones, then I probably bought them at a secondhand store. And you'll get, there used to be a really nice little one we had a couple of years ago, but and sad to say it did close out probably about 5 years ago. So it was quite a few years ago. Maybe even 6 years by now. I don't know. It's been quite a few years. But I would get like something like this, and they would put like a bunch of these in a little bag for 10 cents or 25 cents, and whatever they had, I would buy. Just save myself some money. So I always look for these, and they sell these, like sometimes some thrift stores put this type of stuff year round, like in any stationery type section or wherever they sell like bagged items. So it's usually in stationery or housewares. So I always grab these if I find them at the thrift stores. So I'm going to set these aside. So I've got this whole big bag full. Tablecloths. Like now, my day home, my table is round, and I was trying to find a nice round tablecloth. The one I've got on my table, just kind of, if I can lift it up. I got this at Dollarama. I paid $3.50 or $4 for it, and it is the round one. It is vinyl with the nice soft fleece backing. And it's round, and it works really good on this table. But I couldn't find any Halloween ones that were the round. So I went to Dollarama, and for $1.50 I got the rectangle one. Now the thing about these ones, these are these cheap plastic ones. You have two options with these. One is because I'm only going to have it on my table for just a few days. Sometimes I'll even just put this on, and then when the kids are actually eating, I'll take it off, or if they're crafting, I'll just take it off and they can just eat off whatever tablecloth is underneath. So it'll be this fall one. It has leaves and pumpkins on it. But I thought these ones are fun to have. So you have two options. One is just fold it in half, which is what I usually do. Or I even tried one time spreading it out and tracing the other round tablecloth and, getting a circle. And that worked good too. But I find just folding it in half works, or just cut it in half. Then you got like kind of like, this year and next year, and it doesn't really cost that much. Especially if it's just a temporary little tablecloth. Don't go looking for something, like don't go over your budget. Like I would never pay $10 for a tablecloth for my day home. I mean, I might pay $15, $20 for a tablecloth for my dining room table, but that I'll be not for just like a one-day thing, but I'd be looking for like a seasonal one that will stay on my table for that 2 to 5 months, because I don't always change my tablecloth. I might change everything else, so I like the patterns that are simple that you can use every day. So that's just another thing. Also with my day home kids, they love to make crafts. Now I don't really like some of these craft kits. I paid $4.25 for this craft kit, which a couple years ago would have only been like $1.50 to $2.50 depending on how many pieces you get. This year the $2 ones, you can only make 2 crafts out of it. So you get like 2 little foam things and some googly eyes, so you can make 2 little ghosts or 2 little pumpkins. And the number of kids I have to purchase multiple of those. So I opted for this one this year. I don't need the googly eyes or anything else that it says it comes with. It just comes with some other stickers and the googly eyes and some other stuff that I don't need because I always buy these things separate. But it was the foam shapes is what I was looking for this year, that I don't seem to have many Halloween shapes left. So I did purchase this one, but usually I buy when they just have just the foams, but I kind of got to the dollar store a little later this year, so they'd already sold out of just the packs of just the foams, which is actually a better deal where you can get like 20 or 30 of the foams for just that couple of dollars. They charge more when they start giving you the other googly eyes and stickers, which I actually find it's actually cheaper to buy just the bigger packs of stickers and googly eyes, which is what I do. Or the other crafting one I bought was this one here, and this was $1.75, and it makes 12 little Halloween face masks. I already pre-colored one like the other day with my day home kids, just so they can get an idea of how to color it, because they weren't quite sure how to color. So I made it just kind of cute looking. But this one, like I said, you make 12 little face masks, and it comes with the little string, or I don't know, it's a stretchy cord. So you get 12 pieces in here. So this is what I like to buy, is this type of stuff where I can get multiple crafts. So we've already made them this year. So now I've got these ones I'll put in reserve for next Halloween. Also, I find sometimes I don't even use the string. Like I did this one. So I'm not going to use the string. Sometimes with some of the little kids, I just tape or glue a popsicle stick so they can just hold it up. It's a little safer than having them trying to put something over their face. Okay, just gonna set these aside. Okay, so now the next thing is hanging items. So little garland stuff. Like my day home, I don't do a lot of scary things. I like to do things really simple. I can't quite reach everything. It's just behind the camera. But this year I found this little Halloween garland. I have not seen these little ones. I got the little, got cats, skulls, bats, pumpkin, and then I got like a little Frankenstein, a spider. So there's just a couple different things. And you see you get, it's 7 feet long or 213 centimeters. And this was $1.50. So it's the nice little guys, and they come with a little jute string. They also come with a couple little clips to help you hold it up. So it's just a little garland. And then this garland one here, this is another jute garland, but it's got the larger letters. And this one just spells out Halloween. This one I bought last year or the year before, I can't remember, but I paid $3.50. But some of these you can reuse year to year. And I never used it, I don't think it was last year, I think it was 2 years ago now. So this would be like the 3rd Halloween. I'm still not even sure if I'm going to even use this one. So if I don't use it, I just save it in the bag, although I might put it up because I don't really have too much Halloween decorations for my day home. And the other fun thing that's fun are these window clingers. The dollar stores bring these out for every season. And I don't know, there is nothing on here. I don't know where I got these. So I've got these ones here. It's got the cauldron and some little bottles of potions. This one's got some little ghosts and the crypt, and they all say different little sayings. And I got this one here. It's got some ghosts and other little owls and candy corn and different things with different sayings. And I thought I had another sheet. I think I did. I think it fell the other way. But I don't know how much I paid for these, but they would have been under, let's see. Oh, Dollar Tree. So I probably paid $1.25 for each of these last year, which I never got a chance to use because I was using the window clingers I had purchased like a couple of years before that. But when I see them out, I like to grab them because I know that sometimes I try to reuse the window clingers. They are hard to keep year to year, but I find the best way to store these is in old photo books. The ones that have those pages that you rip apart and are sticky, the stickiness helps keep these a little sticky. That way you can save the window clingers and use them from year to year. And then I've got a bunch of these guys. These guys are fun just to have. I've got a whole bunch of these. I don't know where the other one, I had another one. A couple of these belong to my kids. Like this belonged to my one daughter. This belonged to another daughter. This little cat dressed like a witch. This one was actually from Sears. And this one here is a Webkin. So these belong to my kids, but I took them in my day home stash for decorating for Halloween because I like simple things. Same with this one. This one I think belonged to my son, and it's really cool. You press down and he jumps, and when he jumps up, he kind of really, it does hop a little, and then he laughs. And then I have these ones. I have 4 of them. I just dropped the other one. So I've got, these are the TY little guys. The Dollar Tree carried these about 3 years ago. So they were, or whenever, maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember now. I'm trying to think how many years ago it's been since I bought these. But it was just when Dollarama was just starting to go up to that $3.50, $4 mark. So I paid $4 for each one of these. And they are real TY Beanie Babies. And they each have a cute name. Like this one here His name is Scream. His birthday is October 13th. This one, his name is Count. His birthday is October 6th. And this one is Grinner. And his birthday is October 4th. And just give me 1 second because I want to get the last one because the other one is the one that's my favorite. Okay, and this one, she is my favorite. She's a cat. So her name is Potion, and her birthday is October 3rd. So they're all October birthdays. So me being a Libra, my birthday being in October, I like them all. So we got a little cat, the little Grim Reaper dressed like a pumpkin or a ghost or something, a little purple bat, and an actual little ghost. And what I like about the ghost is his teeth are actually shaped like little candy corns. So like I said, like you don't have to spend a lot of money. I wasn't going to buy them all. I just bought just the cat. You know, about $4 each. Thought that was expensive enough. And then I went somewhere else that sells these and they were like about 20 bucks each. So again, it was just, so I went back and I bought them all, and my friend was working at the dollar store and I told her that I came back to buy the other ones because I'd seen them at another store for over $20 each. So I'm pretty sure she bought them too at that price, $4 versus 20. So I got 4 of these for the price of what, for one. So you got to know your pricing and compare shopping, which is what I do. Now the other thing is I have this one here. I won't turn it on. It says Happy Halloween and it laughs and it just won't stop. It's supposed to be, it was a Hallmark one. I've got this at a secondhand shop so many years ago. If you go to the secondhand stores, I was at one on yesterday or a week ago, I don't know. In the last week I was at one and they had like 4 or 5 of these hanging up. So they are easier to find because they are Hallmark and they've been around for quite a few years. They're supposed to be motion activated, and I find once you turn the battery on, it will not stop. Okay, so it has a price on here. So whenever these came out, I'm not sure what year, but they were like $13 Canadian plus tax. So, I'm thinking like, best of like, $15, $20. I don't see a year on here. It just says copyright Hallmark. Okay. Just wondering if there was a year. Sometimes there is a year, sometimes there isn't. I don't see a year on there either. Okay, but it just says boo, and it's got a little cat at the top and a ghost at the bottom and a little spider in the middle. And then I always like to go to like Winners, Marshalls, HomeSense, so I never know where I bought these. This one I bought at the HomeSense store. These little baby board books. You get 3 in a pack. So they were selling them for $4. I got it just yesterday in the clearance rack for $2. So I always check the seasonal clearance racks of department stores too for good deals when they do their stuff. Starting now 50%. I'm thinking this week they'll probably have stuff 50 to 80% off. So this week is a good week to start getting your supply for next Halloween. So these are 3 little baby board books. With my day home, these would be the type that the kids get to look at with me. They don't, because these type of books are the ones that the kids always put in their mouth and always chew. I don't know why. I've had to give away the books to the little kids because they'll put them in their mouth and they'll chew them. And I say, you can take it home. I don't want it here. But these ones I like to keep because they're just cute. I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm going to save it for this week when I got my day home kids and we can open it and read the stories together. And now we're going to talk about candy and stuff. Oops, I got these spider rings. They're always fun and they're always cheap. Now, excuse me. These ones I got from Spirit Halloween this year. So you get 30 little spiders. So I'm guessing there's 15 black and 15 orange. I haven't counted, but that's what I'm guessing there is. And these were $2.99. The dollar store this year, you can get these spider rings. They're a little bit bigger at the dollar store, but you only get like 6 or 10. I wasn't quite sure because there's a couple different, between Dollarama and Dollar Tree. I don't remember, but some had packs of 6, some had packs of 10. But for $1.50 and you're getting 10, so for $3 you're getting 20. Well, these ones for $3 I'm getting 30. So this is a way better deal. Sometimes, I said, yeah, that's why you have to kind of price check things. Like, don't always just buy the first product you see. You might be able to find it cheaper. Now, I wasn't even looking for these when I saw them at Spirit Halloween. I was standing in line, and they make you go through this zigzag thing to get to the line, and there's more stuff there. And I wasn't going to get them, and I said, oh, that'd be nice, because I forgot I didn't buy any yet. And then I said, yeah, but they'll probably be cheaper at the dollar store. And then I flipped it over, and nope, this is cheaper than the dollar store. Now, fun stuff, like all the candies and stuff that I bought this year, I didn't buy too much because their price has really gone up at Dollarama. Excuse me. I'm allergic to my own perfume today. I sprayed a little too much on before I went out the door to church this morning. Oh, it's right in my hair, and my hair touches my nose, and then I can just re-smell the perfume. I like it, I sprayed just a little too much this morning, so sorry about that. But no, Dollar Tree was out of candy by the time I got there, as it's like yesterday, so Saturday, like 2 days before Halloween, and I haven't bought any candy yet. So Dollar Tree just didn't have any. They had small packs of little chocolates and things, but nothing like I can do for a lot of kids. So I got this pack, and you get 35 pieces, and I think it was like $2.50 for this bag. I don't normally do, just gonna make sure these are not chocolate. They aren't, or not, no, they are chocolate. I just want to make sure, okay, that they're not peanut, because I forgot to check that. And I've had that one year where I did accidentally buy peanut chocolates and gave them to a couple of the day home kids. And I had one little girl who was allergic to peanuts, but luckily her mom always checked. And then I know I did message and say, I think some of the chocolate I bought had nuts in it. I always check, but sometimes you're in a hurry, you kind of forget that because it wasn't an issue with my own kids. So usually if I'm buying snacks, they usually have that peanut free stuff, but they'll have that little symbol. This doesn't. I just noticed that just now. Right now I don't have any kids with peanut allergies at the moment, but I'm still very careful about that. So this was like $2.50 for 35 little chocolates. It's a little bit up there for price. I would like to buy a bigger bag, but I said 2 days before Halloween, I wasn't gonna go do a Walmart rush or anything for just a few little day home kids. So I thought this was out of what they had, this was the best deal. And I also bought the pack of the jelly beans. Not everybody likes jelly beans, but I love the black licorice jelly beans. They are my favorite. This was $1.50 or $2. I don't remember my receipts upstairs, but you get 16 packs. So even 16 packs for $2, it's an okay price when I'm only having to do for a few kids. If I was doing like for my own kids, if they were taking them to school for a Halloween party to give out their friends, I would have to say this would probably be at the top end of my budget. There's always other fun things, like these are fun. These are the ring pops. I bought 2 bags because I need to make 4 treat bags. So you get 3 in a bag. So $1 or maybe $1.25, whatever it is, like you get $1.25. They always carry these. It's a good price. I usually have these on hand for any parties and stuff for my day home because all the kids love them. And of course, the other thing I grabbed for them is these little, I'm gonna drop everything. What are these? These are the Freezies. These are the fruity ice. And you get orange, strawberry, green apple, and pineapple. And you get 10 tubes. And these are $1.25 or $1.50. Depends on which ones you go for. And I know they had another pack that was $2. But the $2 ones were the frozen milkshake ones. So they had the milk in them. So I went with this pack. And so that's what they're gonna get. So I'm going to just pause for a second, get all my stuff set up, and I'm gonna show you how I'm going to assemble my treat bags for my day home kids. Already got everything ready to put the treat bags together. I'm just gonna turn my camera down 1 second. All right, I got my camera, lowered it for whatever reason, it wasn't quite working. So here's my ring pops, so the 2 bags. It was funny, the first bag I opened, I got 2 raspberry and 1 watermelon. The second bag, I got 2 watermelon and a raspberry. So I'm just gonna grab 2 of the blueberry and 2 of the watermelon. And I dumped out the bags of jelly beans, and so I found the bags that have the least amount of black. I also found one bag that has the most amount of black. So look at that, 6 black jelly beans and 1 orange. That one is definitely my bag. And I found one that had no black. So I do know somebody who doesn't like black licorice, so I'm going to put that one in for that one. So I'm just going to find which ones have the least amount of black. So I'll get rid of that one because that one's mostly white, and the kids don't really like the white jelly beans as much. So I'm going to go with these packs here. Move all the other ones. I said I got this spider ring, so everybody's going to get 1 black and 1 orange spider. I'm just kind of lining these up, so it just kind of makes it easier when you're making treat bags or surprise bags, whatever you want to call them. You just kind of have everything lined up. Now, the treat bags I'm just using these ones, and I've got 4 different designs. I got this one here with the pumpkins and the spiders, and it's in green. I've got this purple one with the 1 giant pumpkin. I've got this white one with all these colored spiders. And I got the purple one with spiders and jack-o'-lanterns. This way it just kind of makes it easy so I know which kid gets which bag. That, you know, I mean, if I had made them all the same, then that would be okay. But I do like to try to make them different so then each kid has their specific one. And then for the freezies, I'm using 2 orange and 2 strawberry because I don't know how many kids are going to like the apple or the pineapple, but I know all little kids like the strawberry and the orange. And then for these, I had to find these, so I took these out of the Valentine bag, so they're just sparkly little twist ties. And I'm just going to put the twist tie, and I'm just going to attach the treat bag to the popsicle when I've got the treat bags filled. That way, you know, when I pass them out, then they each get everything. And that way, I could put the, so I was saying I could put this in here, it would work. But I think it takes up so much room. I think it's just cuter if I just fill it up and then just attach the bag to the popsicle or freezie itself. So I'm gonna open this bag up. I'm just gonna put in the little spider rings because those are fun. Little bag of jelly beans. 1 of the ring pops that may not even fit in here now. You know, sometimes you want to give the kids stuff and your treat bags are smaller than the amount of candy you want to give. And then I've got these little chocolate coins. So that bag came with the little chocolate coins like this, and it came with the little jack-o'-lantern. So it's like a half chocolate. So it's a nice little bit of chocolate. So I'm going to give each one each of those. The rest of this candy I'm going to put in a bucket, and when we have our Halloween party with the day home, then they get to eat the rest of the candy. So this just kind of goes to, you know, for passing out, and then so they can take something home, plus we'll do the party. I'm just going to twist this up. If this is going to work. I'm not going to be able to do it with my acrylics, but that's how it's going to look. I don't even know where the camera is if I'm actually in focus, but I'll set it this way. So that is how each of the bags is going to look, all filled with all the little goodies. Doesn't cost a lot. There's always ways that you can make them cheaper. You can add more stuff. You know, if I had the larger bags, I'd probably give them a little more chocolate. But if I gave them more chocolate, then there wouldn't be, you know, any chocolate for our Halloween party. And I wish I could show my day home area how I'm going to have it set up for Halloween, but I can't do that online. I won't show certain areas of my home online. And my day home is one of the key areas that I will not show on my YouTube channel. I'm very careful even taking pictures for Facebook and everything else just for the safety of the kids I watch. But again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels, is watching my videos, liking and sharing, and I will see you all in my next videos. Bye.